So students, this is the syllabus according to the 2021 session. The previous syllabus which I have sent you was of 2019-20. That time the 2020 and 21 syllabus was not published. Now this is the new syllabus. So I will send you the PDF of this syllabus. And also the CBSE have provided in the CBSE, or I think I have downloaded from the NCERT site. They have provided the CBSE site only. I think they have provided the NCERT books for their subject 402. But the thing is that they don't have the first part of your syllabus. Means which part? This is the first unit. So in employability skill, you have your communication skill, self-management skill, ICT skill, entrepreneurial skill, and green skill. So all these things are there in your first unit, which is not there in the NCERT book. So the NCERT mainly in from your class 9 to 12, and most of the subject they follow the NCERT book. So as they have provided, we will go with both the NCERT and the books which we are following till date. So the first unit is not there in your NCERT book. The first unit is there in the book which I have given, which I have referred you. So those who have already purchased the book, you can just go through both the book and also the NCERT book, which is available in online, which are the PDF format I will give you. And those who don't have now the book, I am sending the image file of the book from which chapter I am explaining, and also with the NCERT you can follow the NCERT books. Okay, so from this unit, the first unit, part A, the employability skill, you have the communication skill, self-management skill, ICT skill, entrepreneurial skill, and green skill. From this part, the ICT skill has completed. Okay, so all this part contains how many marks? Only 10 marks from here. So maximum theory marks is only 10. So numbers, but you have to get 10 theory and practical classes for that. Okay, so the 10 marks is from there. So this part I have explained ICT skill because it deals with all the computer knowledge and all. About entrepreneurial skill, green skill, self-management, these are all theoretical part which we will explain afterwards. Okay, let me cover up first the technology part, and then we will go in details about the other parts. Okay, now the part B, here the part B totally all about the IT and ITeS industry, about your technologies, about some of the software which we will learn, and part C is all about practical works. And okay, and part D also you have certain practicals and project work. Okay, so this is the mark distribution here. From here no practical question will come. Okay, and from this part practical questions will come. So we will begin with the first unit, introduction to IT and ITeS. Okay, so I am not giving you the page number from the World Publisher book because my book and your book little bit page numbers and all are different. You just open the chapter. I think this chapter is there, introduction to IT and IT industries. So I will give you the print of this chapter. You just copy with your on textbook if you have. If you don't have, don't worry, I am explaining all the topic according to the syllabus. Okay, so the first chapter, introduction to IT and IT industry. So if you see the NCERT book, they are providing from this part only, introduction to IT and IT industry. The first part is not given here. So this is a NCERT book. Okay, and this is about your first chapter. Okay, so before that I want to go with the book. Okay, so in the book it is given the introduction. Here also you have the introduction, in the book also you have the introduction. So I am going with the introduction of this part. You just go with both the thing. Okay, from the book also same things repeated there. So what is given here? Information and communication technology has become one of the basic requirements of the modern society. In today's digital era, we use mobile devices to perform the tasks of our daily life. It is difficult to think of any event without the use of digital service. Information technology is one of the world's fastest growing economic activities, which envisages easier flow of information of various levels in desired pattern. The information technology enables enables enable service means ITeS means with the help of information technology, what are the services we use. Okay, sectors has not only changed the way the world look at our country, but has also made significant contribution to the Indian economy. This session will introduce the basic concept and idea related to information technology and IT enabled industry service. So basically this chapter will deal with about what you mean by IT. It is totally theory part. From there some practical things may come. So whatever practical we have to do, I will explain you. So it will deal with what is IT. All of you know what is IT. IT means information technology. And what is ITeS? ITeS means information technology enabled sector. Means the sectors or the services where all the works are done with the help of the information technology. Okay. Now, before proceeding to the according to the syllabus, so in the syllabus you look at here, information technology, what they have explain it. Appreciate the application of ITeS, introduction to IT and ITeS BPO service. So you have to give the introduction of IT and ITeS. Now, before giving the introduction to IT and ITeS, I want to explain why this. IT means what? Information technology. What technology we are using? The computer. Okay, so computer, the mobile devices, all these things are the same. Means the mobile is also a computer only. Okay, so where we are doing so many types of works. So with the help of this, we are providing information. Okay, and with this information technology, we are doing certain services like the BPO. All of you have heard about the BPO services. In details, we will explain it further. Okay, but before that, I want to go with the chapter in your book. According to Goel, they have given some of the characteristic of computer that set it apart from job that human perform. So before the computer was introduced, all the works were done manually, right? Which we are doing with the help of computer now. All that works were done by people manually. Okay, but why we have chosen computer? Because of certain property it has. The first property is the speed. Okay, you know that the amount of time in manual works, 10 people, if they work together, will not cope up with the speed a single computer can do to do the whole task. Okay, so the speed is very high compared to the speed means what? The processing speed. How fast the same work can be done. No doubt the work can be done by the people also, but it will take much amount of time. But that work can be done by a computer in a nanosecond. Okay, so for the speed only the human people are separate. The computer suppress the human in this case. So first of all is the speed. Next one is the accuracy. Now accuracy means, for example, we are the people, we are human being, we may do certain mistakes. Okay, so but if you do with a computer and if you give all the instruction to the computer very properly, you will not get any type of error. Okay, no doubt computer can do everything in very small amount of time with very accuracy, but computer without our instruction is just a dumb device. Okay, so we have to give the instruction to the computer properly so that it can do its work. Nowadays, okay, about if you have heard about artificial intelligence, there are different types of computer where every time you don't have to give the commands, they use their own logic. That one is totally different part. But a general computer, if you don't give the instruction line by line, it will not do the work. And no doubt if you do give the instruction, it will give you the process work in a second of time in very inaccurate. Okay, so the third point according to your book, the characteristic of computer is diligence. So diligence means what? The computer can do every work without getting bored. Okay, like unlike human being, if you are given to write or to do the same type of calculations 1,000 times, 2,000 times, we may get bored sometimes, no? But the computer will never get bored. Okay, so whenever we give any type of work to the computer, it never fail, even if the same work is repeated again and again, unless there is any type of system error or computer memory error. Okay, Now, easy to learn. Another characteristic of computer is it is very easy to learn. Okay, the simple software which we use in our day-to-day life, like the MS Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Access, then Adobe Photoshop, everything. These are very easy to learn. You have to know the basic things, and by practicing again and again, it is very interesting also, and very easy to work with it. Okay, so that's why nowadays the computers are used in every sectors. You go in every area, you will find computers in every sector. So nowadays, I think the boards are also planning to introduce the information technology with each and every subject to make it more understandable and make it more interesting for the student. So it is, that's why the computers are used in every sectors of our society. Okay, so this was all about the first session of your, according to the book of the unit Introduction to IT and ITeS. But according to according to the NCERT syllabus, they have just followed the part Introduction to IT and ITeS, then they have shifted to BPO services. Look at here. So information technology, and then information technology enabled services, and then BPO services. So let us just discuss about first IT and ITeS, and we will discuss some of the part from your book then afterwards. Okay. Now, what do you mean by IT? IT means information technology. Okay. So here what is written here? Information technology means creating, managing, storing, and exchanging information. Not only to exchange the information, it is the whole term means that for if you want to create any information, if you want to save any data, manage any data, means how we want to store the data. After storing, if you want to do any type of processing the data to get certain output from it, if you want to exchange the information, all these things together is known as information technology. Now, IT includes all types of technology used to deal with information such as computer hardware, software technologies, so used for creating, sorting, and transferring information. So don't think that IT is just limited to this much, only for knowing MS Word, Excel, programming, web-based. No, there are different sectors of IT. Okay, some of them are hardware, some of them are software technologies, some of them are used for creating and sorting and transferring information. How to transfer means the networking part. So the computer takes data as input, process it, and produce a result output. This is the main definition of computer. Okay, this is computer takes input. It takes the input, process it, and gives the desired output. The information is the result of data processing. The data refers to the fact of raw material which are processed to get the information. Numbers of boys and girls. So boys and girls in a class is a factual data of the classroom. So you just go through it and just giving you the main point is that computer takes the input. Okay, input they takes in the form of data. Now what is a data? Anything which has certain characteristic and behavior is known as data. The boy, girl, table, then book, these are all data. So they take the data, process the data, numbers, these are all data. So they take the data, process the data, and give you the desired output. Desired output means what type of output you want to have, either to print in a computer monitor, or to print it from either have a printer, or to send to the email. So according to the user commands, the computer processes it and give the desired output. Okay. So IT is tightly integrated part of business. Computers and information system are an essential part of every business today. So not only in business, in every sector, computer is an essential part. Everywhere you go, you will not see any type of desk, working desk where you don't have a computer, right? So a computer is an essential part in every sectors. Okay, like accounting, legal, every business plans to invest technology to computer. IT has several benefits for a business, such as it helps in reaching more potential customer, developing a business relationship with potential customers, streamlining operation, reducing cost, improving efficiency, maximizing profit, minimizing waste, providing better service to customers, supporting better relationship with key partners, and allowing customers to better guide the business. So IT has several benefits. What are benefits they have? Okay, so it helps in reaching more potential. How it helps for reaching more potential customers? Now see, we have our website, all the business, I think in all, for all business companies, in for all educational institution also, every sector they have their own website. Okay, using the website they can do their business, they can give the information to the other people whom they want to transfer the information, so their life becomes more easy with the help of this ITeS. Okay, developing business relationship with potential customers with the help of advertisement, with the help of different type of information they provide, with the help of this, their own website, they can develop good business relationship with other customers. Okay, streamlining operations, so they will just, so after okay, they are working with for example, let us take an example of a business. Okay, so there is a business who are engaging in preparing books. They may be, so they have certain books available, they will just show that these are the books available, and they will also give an information that after 2 or 3 weeks the other books with a different publisher they are going to publish, so the customer will know, okay, this type of books are will come later on, we will go to them, we can get the books from this organization. Okay, so it just gives the operation of the business very smoothly, and it reduces costs also. The things which we are doing with the help of the computer for marketing, for sales and all are were previously was wholly done by the manual people, means the people. Okay, so it reduces the cost also, and the work can be done, means the information which we give with the help of the website can be sent to billions of people around the world at a time. But if you want to give the same information manually, I think it is not so much easy to deliver to so many people at a time. Okay, improving efficiency, maximizing profits, minimizing waste. Minimizing waste means what? We don't use any paper and all. Improve efficiency, just now we have discussed about the speed and accuracy of the computer. Maximizing profits, if we will use the same, if we can do the same work in less amount of time, more accurate, our profit will be increased. Okay, so providing better service to the customers, they will provide better service to the customers, because at the less amount of time they can provide the products to the customers. At the time, you have heard, you know about the organization Amazon, Flipkart. In a click of second we can purchase anything and it comes to our doorstep in 2 or 3 days. Okay, so life becomes so easy with the help of these technologies. Okay, the information technology. Okay, so this was all about the IT. And then now we will discuss about information technology enable. What are the enabled service are there with the help of information technology? So what do you mean by information technology enabled service? So with the help of information technology, the service which are provided to different organizations and business are known as ITeS. For example, in a business which deals with providing or publishing books, okay, if they want to make the marketing more better and more fast, okay, so that they can accumulate more and more customers in a less amount of time, what things they can do? They can make their own website through which they can make them do the marketing, or they can also use certain digital platform like the social media platform for marketing. Nowadays the Facebook are also used for marketing, we have your YouTube's also for marketing also. Okay, so but their organization don't have this IT person who are skilled to do this. So for that, what they will do, they will hire another company for this part of their work, means the marketing or the digitization work. Okay, with the help of digitization they will do the marketing. Okay, again they may also want certain group of people who will deal with the customers queries. Okay, the customer, if the customer asks anything about their about their products and all, there should be certain person who can deal with them through telephoning or through websites. Okay, through certain video calls and conferences. So this can be done with the help of certain call centers also. Okay, you know, all of you have heard about call centers, but actually this person are not directly the uh, people working with the real company. They are different part. This type of company who act as a middleman between the main company and the customers are known as the outsourcing person. Okay, so you have heard about the BPOs companies and all call centers and all. They are outsourcing person. So it means they used to do the same amount of work, same work like the marketings and all, but as not for their own, but for different companies. Okay, so when you have, for example, you have your Airtel or your Jio in your mobile Jio SIM. Okay, if you have any problem regarding your phone or your SIM card, you just call to the customer care. So they will give you the necessary information what you have to do and all. But actually, they are not working for the Airtel or Jio. They are a different company. So they are working for them only, for the Airtel and Jio. Okay, but they are working as a different organization. They work as a middleman. So this type of company is known as outsourcing company. So they providing the services to the main business or main organization. So these type of services can be enabled only with the help of information technologies. Right. Without information technology, for example, these companies are there, certain companies are there which is not situated in the same place also. They are situated in different state or different country also. Okay. So this is only possible with the help of information technologies, with the help of the web, the networking, with the help of the computers and other technologies. Here, so these are all about the ITs. So we can see the ITs in certain things like call centers, payrolls. In certain companies may also hire certain other BPO company who deals with only about the payrolls, like the HRA from HRs and all. Means they will deal with only about the payrolls of the employees, their expenses, profits of the business organization. All these things are dealt by a different company, but they are working for the there may organize other companies. Okay, these are different organization which is working for the main company. Okay, then logistic management, revenue claims, these are example of some ITs. Okay, so IT is defined as outsourcing of processing that can be enabled with the information technology and covers diverse area like finance, HR, administration, healthcare, telecommunication, manufacturing, etc., which I have already explained you, outsourcing process. Now, why we use this one? You may be thinking that why we have to use or why we have to hire this type of other company for the main companies. Okay, because for example, you see certain brands, companies are there who don't have the main manpower who can work for the information technology part, okay, or for the help desk part of the computer. So, and if they have also that for that sector, they have to spend huge amounts of money. Instead of that, if they give this work to the other company, that much money will not get invested. Okay, and the works will also be, as it is divided among different parts of the different place or different companies, means different BPOs, and their work can be done very easily in a less amount of time. Okay, so if you know, as you have seen the websites like Amazon, Flipkart, what we get, you get there so many products. All the products are from the Flipkart or Amazon or what? No, they are from different brand. Okay, so these different brand takes the help of the Flipkart to send the product to the customers. So this Flipkart, Amazon are working as a outsourcing process. Okay, they are also known as the BPOs. Clear? So this is an example. These are the example of ITs, and these are the advantages of ITs. Okay, so the ITs offer different services integrated in single delivery mechanism to end user. The service may include medical transcription, customer relationship. These are the services. The ITs means these are ITs. ITs means the other services or the business organization who help other business organization to do their work much better and smoothly in less amount of money and less time. Okay, fine. Thank you.